Welcome to Night Time. Coming later, Night Beat featuring the music of What Noise. Peter Ustinov observes Glasnost and Glamour, and there's the Jersey Battle of the Flowers when we go about Britain. Le Continental is next after the news headlines from ITN.
President Saddam Hussein has said that all women and children held in Iraq and Kuwait will be allowed to leave, and he's called for direct talks with President Bush and Mrs. Thatcher about the Gulf crisis. Earlier, he announced the formal annexation of Kuwait as a province of Iraq.
Only hours before his announcement, Saddam Hussein was again showing off his so-called guests in television pictures broadcast around the world. What he said then suggests he certainly hasn't abandoned the human shield policy altogether.
In this situation in which we are forced to keep a number of foreigners so that in order to prevent the death of many more.
It's evident that he's carefully monitoring the effect of these broadcasts in Western capitals. Public relations has become a critical part of Saddam's strategy. With most of the world's leadership ranged against him, he tried first to appeal to the people of the Arab world by playing the Islamic card. Now he's trying to appeal to the people of the Western world by playing the humanitarian card.
President Bush has called on Congress to support his policy in the Gulf. He said he still hoped to persuade Iraq to withdraw from Kuwait without further violence. The president was speaking in Washington after cutting short his holiday in Maine at the request of congressional leaders. 3 prominent city magnates have begun jail sentences for their part in the Guinness fraud. The former chief executive, Ernest Saunders, was jailed for 5 years. Heron International chief Gerald Bronson was jailed for a year and fined £5 million. Anthony Parnes was sentenced to 2.5 years. The financier Sir Jack Lyons will be sentenced in 4 weeks. The jury found the 4 had rigged the stock market to inflate Guinness share prices when the company fought for control of distillers. The judge described their action as an attack on the integrity of the market. Cricket at the Oval, David Gower batted throughout the day and so helped England draw the 3rd Cornhill Test with India. England's 477 for 4 declared ensured a 1-0 victory in the series and an unbeaten summer in Test cricket. After a disappointing season, Gower's 157 not out has gone a long way towards ensuring his selection for the winter tour in Australia. And that's all for now. More news later.
Sack time, fellas.
It's just a Freudian night.
You know the one I'm thinking of. I know the night for the right time to be with the one I love. Yeah. When you know my father.
This is Night Time. And now this week's Continental, John Mills in The Devil's Advocate.